Goes everybody? Welcome to Port 5 and the Mass Effect Legendary Edition playthrough. If you did not catch the last episode, which is going to be a playlist somewhere on the screen, we just did our first mission as a Spectre, and we rescued Liara. So, I do... Oh, that's not going to go. Sorry. I do want to check in with the rest of my squad mates before I... go on the next mission, because I think there's like a rescue mission I do want to do, and then there's one mission involving some form of espionage, if I remember right, and that's the farthest I got was that specific mission, so we're probably going to go ahead and start that today. But let's go ahead and check in with some of our squad members first.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to Element Zero in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Seems like you beat the odds. How many didn't make it?
Out of 100, maybe 60 have no effect. 30 suffer adverse effects, little things like brain cancer. The other 10 show enough ability to augment with implants. Not always permanent, though. Not like the cancer. Next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero. And how's a kid supposed to deal with that? A station at the edge of human space.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
It's going to get a little bit off Alenko. I get that. I get where he's at. That's where I'm at with my work. Try not to gripe too much. It's just really hard when things get complicated. You kind of want to vent out your frustrations, especially with those like above you, or at least in my line of work, like say some customers, since I work retail. So I get it. I do. I really do. I relate to that a whole lot. So that's good enough. Let's talk with Garrus.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right, or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Okay. I'll probably end up going ahead and do like an update with some of my crew members. I don't know about every mission, but I do want to make sure to check in on them because I feel like if I don't, I will be missing out on some form of something with them all. So I don't want to miss that. Let's talk to Ashley.
Commander, you have a minute to talk.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vakarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
I want to go to... Okay. I definitely don't want to do that. I can investigate this more. Oh, gotcha. I do want to learn a little bit more, but I also want to answer this statement. Let's go ahead and venture that path real quick.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command. Sir.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
I did kind of want to humor that situation, because I got to keep my options open. That's where I'm at with this. I don't know if Rex has anything to say, but let's see.
So, We've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
So I had to take care of something for a second there too. That was cool though. I also wasn't anticipating that kind of conversation. That's neat. So I think the only two that we haven't talked to is Liara and Tali, which we'll talk to Tali.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, now that we did that, there's one more person we need to check in with. I think Tally's gonna be up in the med bay. I think, if I remember right. Sorry, the med bay is up here. I don't remember exactly. Thing. So that takes me to the bridge. It's good to know. That takes me to the flight deck. You want to pick up some stuff, the codex. I never did check on the Joker.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun, fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Oh, that took a bit of more of a turn than I was expecting, but okay. Let's see. Where is... It's here some... I know she's here somewhere, I just don't know where. Let's see if this conversation is going to be any different.
Yes, Commander?
I don't think it is.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I just want to go this way. It's just going to lead me back downstairs. Because methinks it will. Yep. Oh, I think it's right here. No. I think it's right here. Maybe? Yeah. There she is. Thought so.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
That's kind of funny.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you, but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
That was really fascinating. Huh. I don't think I actually ever had spoken with her before. So all that's kind of new to me. That was really interesting. Okay, so now that we caught up and everything with all of our crew members, let's actually go on a mission. Question is, what mission are we going to do? Let's take a look here. Because I think there's a couple of... Okay, we'll zoom out. I think there's a couple of hostage situations I think we can do. Let's see. I do need to look at this. Mechanical biotics and Hades Gamma Cluster. Make your way to biotics on board. Let's do this one. So, find the freighter in the Farinata system of the Hades Gamma Cluster. Okay. We need to do that one, and let's do these two. What's this? This is also... Oh, the Antaeus system in the Hades Gamma... Okay. So, Antaeus and the Farinata. Either way, they're both in the Hades cluster, so... Let's see. We need to... Let's see... Here. So which one do we do first? Do we do that one, or do we do this one? Let's do... this one first. Do the other one next, I think.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Well, I kind of want to go to the Citadel now, so I know exactly what I need to do before I do that, because I feel like that's going to be crucial information. That sucks, because I really wanted to do that. So, oh, shoot. Did I not fly there first? No, I did. So, let's do this one, and then we'll go to the Citadel, figure that out, and then we'll continue with that mission, I think, because that's probably going to be the best idea. Okay, let's go with Liara, and we'll go... sorry. Liara, and let's go with Ashley. Those two need to heal up. Those three need to heal up. What's going on there? Let's go with these two. I've done this mission before. Last I remember, what happened was, well, I died a couple of times. A few times, actually, that I tried doing this. But, I've got to be careful. That's why I brought Liara, because I know she's biotic, and that might be helpful. There's a way to crouch, and I don't remember how. And I hate that I don't remember how. Is it circle? No, it's not circle. Ah, there we are. Now, this is going to be helpful, but I just want to try it. In case I can be a little bit more on the sneaky side. I know if I turn this corner, they'll know I'm here. So I gotta be... Yep. Dang it.
I will destroy you.
I'm nice cruising. What the heck? What the heck is going on?
Shield disabled.
Okay. What the fudge? Okay. Yeah, this is... I've heard this now. Gosh dang it. So I guess I'm just gonna have to go, like, guns blazing on this mission then. So I feel like every time I try to, like, sneakily do this, it doesn't end up well. But I do try. I do want to try. Get in cover, please. Get in cover, please. Get in... There we go.
Intruders, kill the hawk.
I was about to say, why did that not work? That was weird. Ow. What the heck is going on? Gosh freaking dang it. What is up with that? It's all coming back to me now. God, gee. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully third time's the charm. We'll see. So I'd need to, like...
Intruders, kill the hostage.
Let's see. Let's go with... this. See what happens when I do that.
We should make haste.
Dadgummit. Why on earth? Let me move. Gosh dang it. Oh, golly Moses, why on earth? There's got to be an easier way to do this mission. This is starting to bring me back to the frustration I had with the last mission I did. This is very confusing and very frustrating.
Kill the hostage.
Alright, let's... I don't know if this is really actually going to do or not. Shoot. I was in the process of redoing that, so that sounds... Just gonna have to move around, I guess, then, so like... I was about to say, how is that not working now? How on earth? What the heck? What am I not doing right? Is this because I'm not using biotics, or what is it? I don't understand. If anybody has tips, and I'm just like completely missing it, please let me know in the comment section, because like, there has got to be a better way of doing this. What the heck? What the flip happened there? I'm gonna do this. By golly. One way or another, however long it takes me, I am gonna do this.
Looters, kill the hostage.
So let's do... like can't move. This doesn't make a lick of sense. What am I not doing right here? That's irritating. No. Let's just go with this, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand what I'm not doing right on this mission. There really is. There's got to be something I'm not doing right. And I don't understand what it is. What the heck is going on? Like, I can't move. What is it I'm supposed to do? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I don't understand. There's gotta be something. What am I not doing right? And I refuse to just give up, too.
Looters, kill the hostage.
How are they able to do that? I don't understand. And then we get bombarded, and then I can't move. Like, what is... This is so frustrating. What am I not doing right? What the heck? Like, you were literally standing by that bomb. Dadgummit. VR is down, so that really sucks. What the fudge? What is it I'm supposed to be doing that I'm not doing right? This doesn't make any sense. At all. That's the longest I've survived, I will say that, but that's not the point. The point of the matter is...
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
That's the first thing he does. Okay, good to know. So, if I can take that guy out first. And try that. What is he? Okay, so that's my team member. Good to know. I want to see what Marksman does. I've never really... Oh, that was cool. And pretty helpful, actually. What else is here? You gotta be kidding. Yara's down again. Holy crap. Gotta figure out where we are at. Let's see if I can... How do you not heal? There's a way to revive fallen team members. It doesn't make sense. How? Somebody is here. They're still here. Really? I almost kind of want to redo...
Vigil deployed.
Perimeter secure. How? Oh, there she goes. There we are. Okay, good. Whew. Now I gotta make up for lost time there.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
Holy crap. I mean, that took way too much just for that. I mean, skill level too low. That sucks. Wait. No. Is there... Oh, dang it, I don't have any more points. Because I think what I needed is in... electronics is what I need. That or just decryption. Yep, that's probably what I need. That's right. do want to talk to them a little bit, though.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
Yeah, never mind. Alright, let's see what's in these other rooms before I leave. Okay. Take that. And then let's look in here. See if there's anything in there. There is not. Alright, so I do want to check this big room. See if there's anything I might have missed that I could use. I think. Is there anything I can use in this room? Maybe I might have missed. Did I not blow this thing up? Because I could have swore I did. Okay, I guess not. Containment cell. Nothing over here. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Alright, well, I guess let's go back to the ship. This is finished. That's good to know. I'm glad I finally made it out. Gosh dang, that took way too long. Holy crap. Yeah, there's nothing else to look at, I don't think, on the ship. I guess I didn't get this the first time, so. Grab all this. Go back to the ship. Holy crap, I can't believe I spent that long just to do that stinking mission. Holy crap. Let's save, though. Glad I have all my crew together, though. What's up with journal? Speak to Asana and the Embassy Lounge and proceeding level for the Citadel. Okay. I think that has to do with this one here, I think. New vids indicate that a survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster... Yeah, that's the one I hadn't done yet. Hydra System, the Argos Row Cluster. We'll do that one. I think I've done that one before. Okay, well, let's go to the Citadel first. And, after
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Sweet. But thanks, Lance Hendrick said for that. Alright. So let's go to the Citadel, talk to her, and then we're gonna go do that one mission. And I think we'll probably go ahead and call it after we do that. So I can't believe I spent like 30 minutes talking to people and then another 30 minutes just doing that one mission. Holy crap. Almost the same exact thing happened the last time I tried to do that mission. And there's got to be something I'm not doing right to like cause myself to die over and over again. There's got to be something. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because like this game is still kind of rough around the edges in terms of its combat or what it is, but like I don't like it at all. It's very infuriating. Okay. So let's go ahead. Talk to this person. Who do I want to follow me? Let's do the Liara and let's do Holly, because I don't think I've really used her very much. So sounds pretty good to me. I think I like that.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Okay. Hello.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, Fifth Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
Captain Anderson made it clear to me that my assignment came from way up in the brass. They say jump, I say how high.
Remember that when I tell you to jump. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates, rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I really want to say the top one because I really feel like that's what we need. We need that. I want to push that because we have to come together as a galaxy and not just rely just on humanity. I don't like that. This guy's really being a hard prick right now, and I don't like it. Dang it, I can't do that because my... Alright, fine. No.
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I had planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Gosh dang. That guy. There was no need for that, whatever. He's just upset because he didn't get any of that.
Planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindwar. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she all right?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hoped you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to... she's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
I definitely need to talk to that person.
Khaleesa Bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
I really hope that interview doesn't come back to bite me. I have done that interview before, and it went fairly well. Gosh dang it. Let me talk to this person real quick, I guess. And then I will talk to the Widow, and then we'll do that mission.
Investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Commander, glad to see you.
She's back there?
Yes, sir. Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
You seem awfully worried about her.
I'm just doing my job, Commander.
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
Strange.
Stop! Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Gerard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You're not an animal. Your parents. What did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken, only fit to dig and carry.
For a while, I was broken. I lost my whole family, Talitha. My friends, my childhood. I had to pull myself up and keep going.
You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the Masters. But the Masters, they have lights and hoses. Daddy's... he's melting! Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid, stupid!
I know it hurts, Talitha. I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them? Think.
When she thinks, water comes out of her eyes. The Masters beat her when she wastes water. So she doesn't think anymore. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the Masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
No, she's no good! Don't want to be handled again!
What's the last thing you remember from Mindwar?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the Masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know! She hopes they'll leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
Talitha, you were what, 6 years old? No one blames you for staying quiet and hoping they'd go away. The only person blaming you is you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the Masters explode. She tries to fix the Masters, so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Master's abuse, so you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Will she have bad dreams?
You'll dream of a warm place, and when you wake up, you'll be in it.
She'd like that. It hurts when I remember me. She wants to remember.
Thank goodness. I'm glad it actually went decently well.
Is it over, Commander?
She took the sedative. She wants to get better, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot. I didn't want to hurt her. It's just when I see her curled into a ball and shivering. She was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here if we can't even keep one little girl safe?
Bad things happen to good people, Lieutenant. That's why you and I are here. Don't wring your hands over her. Help her.
Yes, sir. Thanks for your help, Commander. We are taking her to a counseling center. They'll help her get better.
Yay! We did it. That was actually really...
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
It's a lot darker than I anticipated, but I'm glad it went as smoothly as it did. That's what I was really hoping for. Alright, let's go ahead. I do need to see... Oh, cool. Nice. Cool. 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 Okay. Holy crap. Okay. So... Dang it. I don't have anything else. Did my Renegade go up, or is it my Paragon? Because it looks like... it's just my Paragon. I don't think it's gone up that much. But we definitely know, for the most part, where I'm sitting at on that. And quite honestly, it's probably what I want is to be Paragon. I'm trying to be as good as I can be. Alright. So, I need to look at the map. Where do I need to go? Journal. Oh, wait, I think I know where to go. Let's go over here. Presidium. I think it's the... Oh, shoot, it's not the indices, is it? I think I need to go somewhere else. Oh, wait. Nope, this is where I want to be, I'm pretty sure.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow
Is that
me
it?
to be your guide.
Because... I got... Yep, Embassy Lounge. Cool. Oh, that's right. Sweet. We'll just go through these doors here. And I believe... right back here. Saw her sitting here a long while back, like in, I think, episode 2. And I couldn't talk to her, so... now I can.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on a cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
You want me to hunt down the people who killed her?
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
I think I've done this mission, but I think I did the mission and then talked to her afterwards the first time I did that.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
I think we'll go ahead and... You know, honestly, I think... Let's go back to the ship, and I think I'm going to call it right there, because I don't want to... I want to keep these episodes fairly small, just so... just so it doesn't, like, seem like it's a super long video, because I feel like those don't tend to do very well. So, let's see. Yes, I do need CSEC. Perfect. And we'll go here, which takes us to the docking bay.
Tali, are the Quarians concerned that the return of the Geth will lead to more anger against your people?
The Geth killed billions and forced us from our homeworld. Most Quarians believe we have paid properly for our mistake.
I hope the other races view matters in the same light.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to hop up here. I'll go ahead and save. I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys for watching a new episode of Mass Effect, a Legendary Edition. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, if you have any recommendations or suggestions or just want to talk to me, please leave them down in the comment section below. I do read those and take those to heart. Also, if you do enjoy this, make sure to hit the like button. Lets me know that you guys do enjoy this series. And make sure you subscribe so you stay up to date on every new video that comes out on the channel. Which I do have some really cool projects coming here pretty soon, so definitely subscribe so you guys stay up to date. When I update a video or any community posts, definitely check me out there. Check me out in the social media links down in the description below. I'm going to try to get back into posting on there. As always, guys, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate you all as always, and I hope to see you all in the next video. See ya.